కవులు ఎవరు? బద్దెన వేమన, గంగా రాజేశ్వరరావు, రంగా కృష్ణమాచార్యులు గారు రచించారు. వాళ్ళ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. ఇప్పుడు పోయం. ఇవన్నీ కూడా కంఠస్థం చేయాల్సినటువంటి పద్యాలు బెట, కంఠస్థం చేయాల్సిన పద్యాలు. కాబట్టి నేను బోర్డు పైన రాసి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? ఫస్ట్ పోయం. తనవారు లేని చోటను, తనవారు లేని చోటను జనవించుక, జనవించుక లేని చోట, జనవించుక లేని చోట జగడము చోటం, జగడము చోటం. జనవించుక లేని చోట జగడము చోటం. అనుమానమైన, అనుమానమైన చోటను, అనుమానమైన చోటను మనుజునకు, మనుజునకు నిలువదగదు, నిలువదగదు మహిలో సుమతి, మహిలో సుమతి. ఒకసారి చూడండి బిడ్డ పోయాం. తనవారు లేని చోటను, తనవారు లేని చోటను జనవించుక లేని చోట జగడము చోటం. జనవించుక లేని చోట జగడము చోటం. అనుమానమైన చోటను, అనుమానమైన చోటను మనుజునకు నిలువదగదు మహిలో సుమతి, మనుజునకు నిలువదగదు మహిలో సుమతి. దీని భావం ఏంటి పెట్టాల్సి చూడండి. ఓ బుద్ధిమంతుడా, ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి. మహిలోన్ మీన్స్ చూడండి అర్థాలు, ఈ పోయంకి సంబంధించినటువంటి అర్థాలు చూద్దాం. చూసిన తర్వాత భావం చెప్తాం. మహిలోన్, మహిలోన్ భూమి అందు. మహి అంటే భూమి, లోన్ అంటే యందు. మహిలోన్ భూమి యందు. తనవారు, తనవారు అంటే తన బంధువులు, తన బంధువులు. చోట, చోటు, ప్రదేశము, చోటు, ప్రదేశము. చనము, మచ్చిక, చనము, మచ్చిక. ఇంచుక, ఇంచుక, కొంచెమైనను, కొంచెమైనను. నిలువదగదు, నిలువదగదు, నిలువదగదు. ఉండరాదు, ఉండరాదు. ఆరులు, ఆరులు. శ్రేష్ఠులు, గురువులు, శ్రేష్ఠులు, గురువులు. ఒకసారి చూడండి బిడ్డ, అర్థాలు చూడండి. పోయంకి సంబంధించినటువంటి అర్థాలు. మహిలోన్ భూమి యందు, మహిలోన్ భూమి యందు. తనవారు, తన బంధువులు, తనవారు తన బంధువులు. చోటు, ప్రదేశము, చోటు, ప్రదేశము. చనము, మచ్చిక, చనవు, మచ్చిక, ఇంచుక, కొంచెమైనను, ఇంచుక, కొంచెమైనను, నిలువదగదు, ఉండరాదు, నిలువదగదు, ఉండరాదు, ఆర్యులు, శ్రేష్ఠులు, ఆర్యులు, శ్రేష్ఠులు. బాగుంది చూడండి ఒకసారి. ఓ బుద్ధిమంతుడా, ఓ తెలివైన వాడా, తన వారు లేని చోట అంటే మన అంటూ మన బంధువులు, మన మిత్రులు, మన కుటుంబంలోని ఎవరైనా సరే లేని ప్రదేశంలో, మాట చెల్లుబడి కాని చోట అంటే మనం ఎవరు కూడా లెక్క చేయనటువంటి చోట, మనకెవరు కూడా విలువ ఇవ్వనటువంటి చోట, తగవులాడుకునే చోట, అదేవిధంగా ఎవరైతే గొడవలు పెట్టుకుంటారో వాళ్ళు ఆ గొడవలు పెట్టుకునేటటువంటి చోట, అనుమానం ఉన్న చోట, ఎవరికైతే అనుమానం అనేది ఉంటుందో, ఎవరైతే అనుమానిస్తూ ఉంటారో అలాంటి చోట మనిషి ఉండకూడదు. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటుంది బట, ఓ బుద్ధిమంతుడా, ఓ తెలివైనటువంటి వాడా, తన వారు మన ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్, అదేవిధంగా బంధువులు, ఫ్రెండ్స్, అలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేని చోట మనము ఉండకూడదు. అదేవిధంగా ఎవరు కూడా మన మాటను వినకుండా, మన మాట లెక్క చేయకుండా, మనకు వాల్యూ ఇవ్వరో అలాంటి ప్లేస్ లో మనము ఉండకూడదు. అదేవిధంగా గొడవలు పడుతూ ఉంటారు కదా, ఆ గొడవలు పడుతూ ఉంటే అలాంటి ప్లేస్లలో కూడా మనము ఉండకూడదు. అనుమానము, ఎవరైనా మనల్ని అనుమానించినట్టయితే అనుమానిస్తున్న వాళ్ళ దగ్గర కూడా మనము ఉండకూడదు అని చెప్పేసి దీని యొక్క భావం. ఒకసారి చూడండి అంటే ఫస్ట్ పోయా, తన వారు లేని చోటను, జనవించుక లేని చోట, జగడము చోటన్, అనుమానమైన చోటను, మనుజునకు నిలువదగదు, మహిళ సుమతి. తన వారు లేని చోటను, జనవించుక లేని చోట, జగడము చోటన్, అనుమానమైన చోటను, మనుజునకు నిలువదగదు, మహిళ సుమతి. అర్థం, మహిళ భూమి యందు, తనవారు తన బంధువులు, చోటు ప్రదేశము, చనవు మచ్చిక, ఇంచుక కొంచెమైనను, నిలువదగదు, ఉండరాదు, ఆర్యులు, శ్రేష్ఠులు. ఇది ఫస్ట్ పోయం. నెక్స్ట్ పోయం చూద్దాం బేట. నౌ సెకండ్ పోయం బేట. సెకండ్ పోయం చూద్దాం. తన కోపమే, తన కోపమే తన శత్రువు, తన కోపమే తన శత్రువు, తన శాంతమే, తన శాంతమే తనకు రక్ష, తనకు రక్ష, దయా, దయా చుట్టంబౌ, దయా చుట్టంబౌ, తన సంతోషమే, తన సంతోషమే స్వర్గము, స్వర్గము, తన దుఃఖమే, తన దుఃఖమే నరకమందు, నరకమందు తథ్యము సుమతి, తథ్యము సుమతి. సుమతి, సుమతి శతకకర్త ఎవరు బేట? బద్దెన. సుమతి శతకాన్ని రచించింది బద్దెన. చూడండి, తన కోపమే తన శత్రువు, తన కోపమే తన శత్రువు, తన శాంతమే తనకు రక్ష, దయ చుట్టంబౌ, తన శాంతమే తనకు రక్ష, దయ చుట్టంబౌ. చుట్టంబౌ తన సంతోషమే స్వర్గము తన సంతోషమే స్వర్గము తన దుఃఖమే నరకమండ్రు తథ్యము సుమతి తన దుఃఖమే నరకమండ్రు తథ్యము సుమతి. సో ఈ లెసన్ కి సంబంధించిన ఈ పోయిట్ కి సంబంధించినటువంటి అర్థాలు చూద్దాం మేడం. ఫస్ట్ తనకు అంటే తనకు, శత్రువు వైరి, శత్రువు అంటే ఎవరు? ఎనిమి, వైరి. రక్ష, రక్షగా ఉంటుంది, రక్షగా ఉంటుంది. దయా, కనికరం, దయా కనికరం. స్వర్గము, స్వర్గము, స్వర్గము. తన దుఃఖము, తన, ఇక్కడ అన్ని సేమ్ ఉంటాయి కదా మీనింగ్స్. ఇక్కడ తన దుఃఖము, తన యొక్క దుఃఖము. అండ్రు, అండ్రు అంటారు, అండ్రు అంటారు. శత్రువు వైరి, రక్ష, రక్షగా ఉంటుంది. దయా కనికరం, స్వర్గము, స్వర్గము. తన దుఃఖము, తన యొక్క దుఃఖము. అండ్రు అంటారు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి బేట ఏమని ఇచ్చిండు? ఓ బుద్ధిమంతుడా, ఓ తెలివైనటువంటి వాడా, తన కోపమే తనకు శత్రువు వలె బాధిస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ మనకు గనక కోపం ఉన్నట్టయితే ఆ కోపము మనకు శత్రువులాగా బాధ పెడుతూ ఉంటుందట బేట. శత్రువు అంటే ఎవరు? ఎనిమి. తన శాంతమే తనను రక్షిస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ మనము కూల్ గా ఉన్నట్టయితే, శాంతము అంటే కూల్, ఆ కూల్ గా ఉన్నట్టయితే మన శాంతము మనల్ని రక్షిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. దయ చుట్టం వలె సాయపడుతుంది. దయ మనం ఎవరికైనా హెల్ప్ చేసామనుకోండి, దయా జాలి కరుణ, ఇతరుల పట్ల మనము దయను జాలిని కలిగి ఉన్నట్టయితే అది మనకు బంధువులాగా సహాయపడుతుంది. తన సంతోషమే స్వర్గం వలె సుఖాన్ని ఇస్తుంది. మనిషి ఎప్పుడైతే సంతోషంగా ఉంటాడో అది మనకు, మన సంతోషము మనకు స్వర్గం లాగా సుఖాన్ని ఇస్తుంది. తన దుఃఖమే తనకు నరకమై బాధిస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ మనము మన యొక్క దుఃఖము, ఏడుపు అనేది మనకు నరకం లాగా బాధ పెడుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇది నిజం. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంటి బేట? మనిషికి కోపం ఎలాంటిది? శత్రువు వంటిది. కాబట్టి మనిషికి కోపం ఉండకూడదు. మరి మనిషి శాంతం, శాంతం అనేది మనిషిని రక్షిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి మనిషికి కోపాన్ని వదిలిపెట్టాలి, శాంతాన్ని కలిగి ఉండాలి. మనలో ఉన్నటువంటి దయ, జాలి, కరుణ అనేవి మనకు చుట్టాల వలె సహాయం చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. మనకు ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు మన రిలేటివ్స్ మనకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు కదా, అదేవిధంగా దయ, జాలి అనేవి కూడా మనకు సహాయం పడుతూ ఉంటాయి. సంతోషము, మనం హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నట్టయితే అది మనకు స్వర్గం లాంటిది, స్వర్గం లాగా అనిపిస్తుంది. మరి దుఃఖము, మనం బాధపడుతూ ఉన్నట్టయితే ఆ దుఃఖము మనకు ఏ విధంగా అనిపిస్తుంది బేట? నరకం లాగా అనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఇది నిజం. సరిపోయిందండి. తన కోపమే తన శత్రువు, తన శాంతమే తనకు రక్ష. దయ చుట్టంబౌ తన సంతోషమే స్వర్గము, తన దుఃఖమే నరకమండ్రు తథ్యము సుమతి. ఒకసారి చూడండి పోయాం. థర్డ్ పోయాం బేట. తల్లి తండ్రి, తల్లి తండ్రి మీద నశింపవా నశింపవా. ఇక్కడ చూడండి బిడ్డ, విశ్వం సమస్తం వేమ ఓ వేమ దయలేని దయచూపని పుత్రుండు కుమారుడు చెదలు చెదలు పుట్టదా పుట్టవా గిట్టదా నశింపవా. ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తుంది బిడ్డ, ఓ వేమన తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ లేని కొడుకు పుట్టినా ఒకటే చచ్చినా ఒకటే. ఎవరికైతే తల్లిదండ్రుల పైన ప్రేమ ఉండదో అలాంటి కొడుకు పుట్టినా ఒకటే చనిపోయినా ఒకటే. పుట్టలు చెదలు పుడతాయి చనిపోతాయి. పుట్ట ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి చీమలు ఏం చేస్తే మట్టిని తీసుకొచ్చి పుట్టను తయారు చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. మరి ఆ చీమలో పుట్టలో చెదలు అంటే అనేక పురుగులు పుడతాయి చనిపోతాయి కదా. అట్లే తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ లేని కొడుకు కూడా చెదలతో సమానమని భావం. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ఎవరికైతే ప్రేమ ఉండదో అలాంటి పుత్రులు అలాంటి కొడుకులు పుట్టినా ఒకటే చనిపోయినా ఒకటే. పుట్ట లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి పురుగులు పుడతాయి చనిపోతాయి. అదేవిధంగా మరి పుట్ట లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి చెదలు పురుగులు ఏ విధంగా అయితే చనిపోతాయో అదేవిధంగా తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ లేని కొడుకు కూడా వాటితో సమానం. అంటే పుట్టలో చనిపోయినటువంటి పురుగులతో సమానం. ఎవరికైతే తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ అనేది లేదో వాళ్ళు. కాబట్టి ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా తల్లిదండ్రుల పైన ప్రేమ అనేది ఉండాలా. తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ లేని కొడుకు పుట్టినా ఒకటే చనిపోయినా ఒకటే. ఏ విధంగా పుట్ట లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి చెద పురుగులు పుట్టి చనిపోతాయో ఆ చనిపోయిన పురుగులతో సమానం తల్లిదండ్రుల మీద ప్రేమ లేనటువంటి కొడుకు. ఒకసారి చూడండి, తల్లిదండ్రి మీద దయలేని పుత్రుండు పుట్టనేమి వారు గిట్టనేమి. పుట్టలోని చెదలు పుట్టదా గిట్టదా. విశ్వదాభిరామ వినురా వేమ. ఇది 3 poems బెట. 3 poems వాటికి సంబంధించినటువంటి మీనింగ్స్. హోంవర్క్, సేమ్ హోంవర్క్ 1 time. సేమ్ హోంవర్క్ 1 time. ఏది రాయాలి బెట? హోంవర్క్ 1 time 3 poems రాయాలా. 3 poems యొక్క మీనింగ్స్ కూడా రాయాలి. ఓకే బెట, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
गुड मॉर्निंग चिल्ड्रन। 8वीं कक्षा का छात्रों का स्वागत है। पहला लेसन कंप्लीट हो गया, दूसरा लेसन भी हो गया। आज तीसरा लेसन बस की यात्रा बेटा। बस की यात्रा कौन सा? हास्य व्यंग का कहानी में है। इसका लेखक है हरिशंकर परसाई। देखो बेटा, इधर बस की यात्रा में एक रेल है बेटा। रेल है बेटा। रेल कैसा है देखो। कुछ देर बाद ऐसी दशा हो गई कि कोई हमारा सब असबाब ले ले और हमें लेटने का स्थान दे दे, परंतु वहाँ कहाँ सज्जन का वासा। थोड़ी देर में पुनः ट्रेन रुकी तो हम फिर झोंके में आगे की ओर गिरे। क्या बोल रहे हैं? रेल यात्रा से विश्वम्भरनाथ शर्मा कौशिक बोल रहे। क्या बोल रहे? एक रेल है ना इधर, रेल में कुछ देर बाद ऐसी दशा हो गई इनको। उन्होंने कौन है? उन्होंने बोल रहे विश्वम्भरनाथ शर्मा कौशिक बोल रहे, एक बार ट्रेन में गए तो हमें लेटने का स्थान दे दे, बैठने के लिए स्थान दे दे बोल के पूछ रहे, परंतु वहाँ कहाँ सज्जन का वासा। कोई भी प्लेस नहीं देते ना, पहले आके कौन कौन बैठ जाते उन्होंने बैठ लेते। थोड़ी देर में पुनः ट्रेन रुकी तो हम फिर झोंके में आगे की ओर गिरे। एक बार ट्रेन चलते चलते एक बार ऐसा झट मार के रुकने पर सामने वालों के ऊपर गिर गए। और गिरे। संभालने के लिए हाथ जो बढ़ाया तो एक महाशय की गर्दन पर गिर पड़े। संभालने के लिए ऐसा करे तो एक महाशय पर गिर गए। संभालने के लिए आगे बढ़े ना, एकदम रुके तो क्या होता, बस में गिर गए तो एकदम रुके तो आगे आ जाता। हम आगे आ जाने के बाद ट्रेन में भी वैसे ही होता। ऐसे संभालने के लिए गए तो इसका ऊपर गिर गए, महाशय की गर्दन पर गिर गए। गर्दन बोले तो यही लगेगा। वहां अपनी सीट से लुढ़क कर नीचे और अब उनके ऊपर जाएगा। अरे इनको बैठने को जगह दे, नहीं तो सभी का काम हो जाता आज। यहाँ राय लोगों को पसंद आ गई और कुछ व्यक्तियों ने इसका उपाय अच्छा है बोल के सोचे सभी, और कुछ व्यक्तियों ने अपने शरीर को सिंकोड़ सिंकोड़ कर हमें केवल इतना स्थान दिया कि थोड़ा 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 हटो हटो बोले तो नहीं हटते ना सीट से, थोड़ा थोड़ा जगह दिए हम केवल बैठ सके, और वहाँ भी दोनों घुटनों पर हाथ रख के उनके सहारे, घुटनों बोले तो ये है बेटा, इस पे इसके ऊपर ऐसा बैठ कर थोड़ा सा जगह दिए, इससे सहारे किए। प्रस्तुत अवतरण में किस चीज का यात्रा का वर्णन है बेटा? किस चीज का यात्रा का वर्णन है? रेलगाड़ी के बारे में वर्णन है। अब लोगों ने लेखक के मित्र को बैठने के लिए स्थान क्यों दिया बेटा? इन्हों सबके ऊपर गिर जा रहे इसीलिए, और खींच के उठाए इसीलिए इन्हों क्या करा, थोड़ा सा जगह दिए। आजकल यात्रा और भी सरल बनाने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? सरल बनाना बोले तो क्या करते, पहले सीट रिजर्वेशन कर लेना, अच्छा बस वाहन में चूज करके जाना बेटा। आज बस की यात्रा के, रेल की यात्रा के बारे में सुनेगा बेटा, अब बस की यात्रा। हम 5 मित्रों ने तय किया कि शाम 4 बजे की बस से चले। 5 मित्र, 5 मेंबर्स है फ्रेंड्स, कितना मेंबर्स है बेटा? 5 मेंबर्स। क्या करें? 5 मित्रों ने क्या किया? अरे डिसाइड कर लिया, थाय किया। थाय बोले तो क्या है? डिसाइड, निर्णय बेटा, निर्णय ले लिया। क्यों, कैसा? हम 5 मित्रों ने थाय किया कि शाम 4 बजे की बस से चले। शाम 4 बजे को बस रहते ना, उससे चलेंगे बोल के। पटना से इसी कंपनी का बस सताना के लिए घंटे भर बाद मिलती है, जो जबलपुर की ट्रेन मिला देती है। क्या बोल रहे हैं? तीनों काम पर आया 5 मित्र क्या सोचे, शाम को 4 बजे बस को चले जाएंगे, नहीं तो पटना से इसी कंपनी का बस सताने के लिए घंटे भर बाद मिलती है। इस कंपनी का ही बस आते करते उसमें चलेंगे, बजे बस में चलेंगे बोल के सोचे। जो जबलपुर की ट्रेन मिला देती है, ये बस में गए तो जबलपुर का ट्रेन भी मिल जाता। सुबह घर पहुंच जाएंगे, सुबह तक घर पहुंच जाएंगे बोल के सोचे। हम में से 2 को सुबह काम पर हाजिर होना था। 5 फ्रेंड्स है ना, 5 मित्र है ना, इनमें से 2 मेंबर्स को कल सुबह ही पहुंचना उधर करने स्थान। क्यों बोले तो उनको सुबह का काम है करते। इन तीनों थोड़ा देर से गए तो चलता, मगर इन दोनों को अर्जेंट काम है करते। इन्हों सुबह ही पहुंच जाना, घर पहुंच जाना, सुबह घर पहुंच जाएंगे। हमें से 2 को सुबह काम पर हाजिर होना था, इसीलिए वापसी का यही रास्ता अपनाना जरूरी था। वापस जाना जरूरी था, रास्ता अपनाना जरूरी था। वो इस बस में जाना जरूरी हो गए, जरूरी बोले तो कंपल्सरी। लोगों ने सलाह दी कि समझदार आदमी शाम वाली बस से सफर नहीं करते। समझदारी बोले तो नॉलेज पर्सन, समझदारी बोले तो क्या है बेटा? नॉलेज पर्सन, समझदारी, होशियार वाले इस बस से सफर नहीं करते बोल रहे। क्यों? देखेंगे आगे क्या बताते, देखेंगे। सलाह दी कि समझदार आदमी इस शाम वाली बस से सफर नहीं करते। क्या रास्ते में डाकू मिलते हैं? नहीं, बस ढाकी है। क्या बोल रहे? अरे क्यों नहीं सफर कर सकते ये बस से? क्या है ये सफर नहीं करते? क्या रास्ते में डाकू मिलते हैं? डाकू बोले तो वो भूत रहते ना, वो मिलते हैं। नहीं, बस डाकिनी है, ये बस ही डाकिन है। डाकिन बोले तो भूत रात में दिखाई पड़ते ना, वो डाकिन है, डेविल। बस को देखा तो श्रद्धा उमड़ पड़ी। अब्बा बस को देखे तो कैसा है, देखो बस कैसा है, देखो कितना पुराना बस है, इससे सफर करें तो सुबह तक पहुँचते नहीं पहुँच सकते। कैसा है बस का हालत देखे तो श्रद्धा उम्मांड पड़ गई। खूब वयोवृद्ध थी, वयोवृद्ध हो गया इन्हों, वयोवृद्ध बोले तो बहुत बूढ़ा हो गया, वयोवृद्ध बहुत बूढ़ा हो गया, नानी दादी जैसा रहेगा, वयोवृद्ध थी। सदियों के अनुभव के निशान लिए हुए तो हंड्रेड्स ईयर्स निशान है इनका, निशान इतना धक्का मुक्का खाए लोग, इसलिए इसे सफर नहीं करना चाहते कि वृद्धावस्था में इसे कष्ट होगा। लोग इस बस में यात्रा करना, सफर करना पसंद नहीं करता। क्यों बोले तो इस वृद्धावस्था में इसे कष्ट नहीं देना, ये बस को उनके सोच के सफर नहीं करते। यहाँ बस पूजा के लिए योग्य थी, पूजा करने के लिए योग्य है ये बस, इसमें सफर करना नहीं रहता। क्यों बोले तो उस पर सवार कैसे हुआ जा सकता है, ये बस पे कैसे सवार कर सकता, नहीं कर सकते ना। ये बस पर कैसा है, बस को देखे तो पहुँचते, ऐसा सोच रहे। बस कंपनी के एक हिस्सेदार भी उसी बस से जा रहे थे। एक कंपनी का हिस्सेदार है ना मालिक, उन्होंने भी ये बस में जा रहे थे। हमने उनसे पूछा यहाँ बस चलती भी है? ओ ये बस चलती, ये बस चलती कैसा है, बस चलती बोल के पूछे। वहाँ बोले चलती क्यों नहीं है जी, अभी चलेगी, चलती क्यों नहीं, अभी चलेगी, अभी निकालते हैं बस बोल के बोले। हमने कहा वही तो हम देखना चाहते हैं, वो ये चलते बस सफर करते हम देखना चाहते। अपने आप चलती है यहाँ, अपने आप चलती है, दूसरों को ऐसा ढकाल देना, पीछे से ढकाल देना, बस नहीं चले तो ऐसा ढकालना। हाँ जी, और कैसे चलेगी? हाँ चलते, कैसे चलेंगे फिर? अरे बस चलते। गजब हो गया, गजब बोले तो आश्चर्य हो गया, आश्चर्य की बात है, गजब हो गया, गजब बोले तो आश्चर्य हो गया, आश्चर्य 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 बोले तो आश्चर्य हो गया, गजब की बात है, ये बस चलते और कैसे चलेगी? ऐसी बस अपने आप चलती है, ऐसी बस अपने आप चलती है। हम आगा पीछा करने लगे, डॉक्टर मित्र ने कहा आगा पीछा करने लगे, जाना नहीं जाना, जाना नहीं जाना, ये बस में ये चलेंगे बोलते। डॉक्टर मित्र ने कहा, डॉक्टर मित्र बोले, इनमें से एक डॉक्टर है, इन्हों बोले डरो मत चलो, बस अनुभवी है। अरे चलो रे, बस बहुत अनुभवी है, बहुत पुराना है ना बस, बहुत अनुभवी है। नहीं नवेली बसों से ज़्यादा विश्वसनीय है, नई बसेस रहते ना वो न्यू बसेस से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा है, विश्वसनीय है, विश्वसनीय है। हमें बेटों की तरह प्यार से लेकर चलेगी, ये बेटों की तरह प्यार से लेकर चलेगी। हमारा पिता कैसा लेके जाते बच्चों को, छोटा छोटा बच्चों को माँ बाप कैसे लेके जाते, वैसा बाप जैसा, माँ बाप जैसा इन्हों बेटों की तरह प्यार से लेकर चलेगी। हम बैठ गए, जो छोड़ने आए थे वे इस तरह देख रहे थे जैसे अंतिम विदा दे रहे थे। छोड़ने के लिए आए सब, क्या कैसा देख रहे हो, यही चाकर क्षण है तुम्हारा, चलो तुम्हारा डेथ हो जाता बोल के विदा दे देंगे। क्यों बोले तो इन्हों जिंदा रहता नहीं रहता, मर जाते, बस में सफर करे तो मर जाता बोल के सोच के आकर विदा दे रहे, आकर विदा दे रहे थे। उसकी आंखें कहाँ रखी थी, उनके आंखें ऐसा सोच रहे हो, उसकी आंखें कहाँ रखी थी। आना जाना तो लगा ही रहता है, आना जाना तो लगा ही रहता है, आया है तो जाएगा। सजा रंग फकीर आदमी को कुछ करने के लिए एक निमित्त चाहिए, कैसा आना जाना तो लगा ही रहता, आना जाना, हाँ आया है तो जाएगा। राजा रंग सभी जाते ना, राजा बोले तो किंग, रंग बोले तो दरिद्र। इंजन सचमुच स्टार्ट हो गया, देखो बस में बैठे हो, देखो कैसा बैठे, बस में बैठ के सोच रहे, इंजन स्टार्ट हो गया, इंजन स्टार्ट हो गया। ऐसा जैसा सारी बस की इंजन है, सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलनों के वक्त अवश्य जवान रही होगी। इन्हें सोच रहे, अरे ये बस कैसा है, गांधी जी असहयोग आंदोलन चलाए ना, नमक उद्यम जब था ये बस सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलनों के इनका वक्त अवश्य जवान रही होगी। जब जवान है इन्हों, जवान बोले तो यूथ, जब जवान है ये बस उसे ट्रेनिंग मिल चुकी थी, जब भी चिन्हों ट्रेनिंग लिए गांधी जी के पास, हर हिस्सा दूसरे से असहयोग कर रहा था। पूरी बस सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलन के दौर से गुजर रही थी। कुछ अच्छा चल रहे बस सीट का भाड़ी से असहयोग चल रहा था। कभी लगता सीट बाड़ी को छोड़कर आगे निकल आए, सीट बाड़ी को छोड़कर आगे निकल आए। कभी लगता कि सीट को छोड़कर बाड़ी आगे भागी जा रही है। कैसा सोच, बस सचमुच चल पड़ी और हमें लगा कि यहाँ गांधी जी के असहयोग आंदोलन जब तो इन्हों जवान था, बस कैसा था, अब बहुत वयोवृद्ध हो गए ना, जब जवान था और उसे ट्रेनिंग मिल चुकी थी। गांधी जी के जमाने में जब ट्रेनिंग मिल चुकी थी, हर हिस्सा दूसरे से असहयोग कर रहा था, एक पार्ट हेल्प कर रहे, सहयोग दे रहे। पूरी बस सविनय अवज्ञा आंदोलन की दौर से गुजर रही थी। सीट का बाड़ी से असहयोग चल रहा था, सीट के बाड़ी से इन्हों क्या सोच रहे, कभी लगता है सीट बाड़ी को छोड़कर आगे निकल रही है। इन्हों वयोवृद्ध है ना, बस इन्हों सोच रहे इसमें बैठे ना, इन्हों क्या सोच रहे, हम सीट अलग हो जाता कि क्या आएगी बस से, हम अलग हो जाता, सीट उधर चले जाता, ऐसा सोच रहे। कभी लगता है कि सीट को छोड़कर गाड़ी आगे भागी जा रही है, सीट के छोड़ के गाड़ी भाग जा रही है आगे बोलते। 8-10 मील चलने पर सारे भेदभाव मिट गए। 8-10 मील, 8-10 बोले तो 8-10 माइल्स चलने के बाद जब इनको विश्वास हो गया, अरे अच्छा चल रहे बस मील चलने पर सारे भेदभाव मिट गए। वह समझ में नहीं आता था कि सीट पर हम बैठेंगे या सीट हम पर बैठेंगे। इनको सोचे सीट पर हम बैठे, सीट हमारा ऊपर बैठे बोल के सोचे, ऐसा हो रहा है बस में बैठे तो इनको सीट पर हम बैठे या सीट हम पर बैठी है बोल के सोच रहे हैं। एकाएक बस रुक गई, एकदम अच्छा चले ना, एकाएक बस रुक गई। मालूम हुआ कि पेट्रोल की टांकी में छेद हो गया है, पेट्रोल में कचरा है क्या है। ड्राइवर ने बाल्टी में पेट्रोल निकालकर उसे बगल में रखा। क्या किया ड्राइवर ने, बाल्टी में एक बाल्टी लाकर उसमें पेट्रोल निकालकर उसे बगल में रखा और नली डालकर इंजन में भेजने लगा। एक ऐसा पाइप से इंजन में डालने लगा। अब मैं उम्मीद कर रहा था कि थोड़ी देर बाद बस कंपनी के हिस्सेदार इंजन को निकालकर गोद में रख लेंगे और उसे नली से पेट्रोल पिलाएंगे। इन्हों क्या सोच रहे, अरे कैसा पिला रहे पेट्रोल इनको, हाँ इनको उम्मीद लग रहा है थोड़ी देर बाद बस कंपनी के हिस्सेदार क्या कर रहे, इंजन को निकालकर गोद में रख लेते। वो इंजन के निकालकर गोद में रख लेके क्या करते, उसे नाली से पेट्रोल पिलाएंगे। छोटा बच्चों को दूध पिलाते ना, ऐसा उससे वैसा लग रहा है इनको। बस की सफर अब 15-20 मील हो गई थी। मुझे उसके किसी हिस्से पर भरोसा नहीं था, इनका भरोसा नहीं है वो बस पर। ब्रेक फेल हो सकता है, स्टीयरिंग टूट सकता है, नो ऐसा मन में सोचे। ब्रेक फेल हो जा सकता, स्टीयरिंग टूट सकता है। प्रकृति के दृश्य बहुत लुभावने थे, प्रकृति के दृश्य बहुत शोभायमान थे। किधर भी देखो हरा भरा है, दोनों तरफ हरे भरे पेड़ थे जिन पर पक्षी बैठे थे, बहुत शोभायमान मनोहर दिखाई पड़ रहे। प्रकृति कैसा है, हरा भरा है, रंग बिरंगी फूलों से पक्षियाँ बैठे थे पेड़ पर। मैं हर पेड़ को अपना दुश्मन समझ रहा था, हर पेड़ को दुश्मन समझ रहा था। क्यों बोले तो, अरे जो भी पेड़ आता डर लगता कि इससे बस टकराएगी। इन्हों क्या सोच रहे, अरे ये पेड़ दिखाई पड़े तो साइकिल सीखने वाला क्या करते, हटो 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 बोल के बोलते, दूर से कुछ तो गाड़ी आएगा। इन्हों भी क्या सोच रहे, दूर से उधर से पेड़ आए तो पेड़ दिखाई पड़े तो डर लगे, अम्मो ये बस पेड़ को टकराएंगे, पेड़ को टकराएंगे, हम मर जाते बोल के सोच रहे। वहाँ निकल जाता तो दूसरे पेड़ का इंतजार करता, वहाँ निकल गए तो अच्छा चले जाता, बस दूसरा पेड़ को देखते, हम वो पेड़ आ गए, वो पेड़ को टकराते बोल के। झील दिखती तो सोचता कि इसमें बस गोता लगा जाएगी। झील दिखाए तो, झील बोले तो क्या है बेटा, झील बोले तो सरस, थोड़ा पानी का प्रवाह होते ना, नदी के ना सोते ना, वो आए तो क्या सोच रहे, उसमें गिर जाते कि क्या है कि पलटी मार के गिर जाते बोल के सोच रहे। हाँ क्या है इसमें, ये बस क्यों बोले तो वायुयुद्ध है ना, इसलिए उनको डर लग रही है। बस पहुंचते गमिस्तान तक पहुंचते नहीं पहुंचते, गजब आश्चर्य हो रहा है इनको। समझदार लोग इस बस में सफर नहीं करता। और पांचों मित्र क्या तय किया, उस बस में बैठ के जाएंगे, अच्छा चलेंगे। गांधी जी का जमाना में ये जवान था, जवान बोले तो युद्ध में तीनों ट्रेनिंग सीख लिए। थोड़े दूर जाने के बाद क्या हो गया, पेट्रोल हो गया, पेट्रोल हो गया तो बगल में निकाल कर पेट्रोल डालने के बाद और चाहे तो प्रकृति हरा भरा दिखाई पड़ रही, पेड़ पर पक्षियों का देख के आनंद ले रहे, मगर पेड़ आए तो इनको डर लग रही, ये पेड़ को टकराएंगे, ये पेड़ को टकराएंगे बोल के दूसरा पेड़ को इंतजार कर। बाद में क्या हो गया, झील आए तो झील में ही गिर जाते बोल के सोच रहे। यही है, आज का समय समाप्त हो गया। अगले क्लास में दूसरा हम पढ़ाते नेक्स्ट पैरा। ओके बेटा, आज का होमवर्क है लेसन 3 लर्न बेटा, टेक्स्ट बुक लर्न, कंपल्सरी टेक्स्ट बुक रीड बेटा, तुमको टेक्स्ट बुक रीडिंग करे तो समझ में आ जाता। थैंक यू।
Good morning students. In previous class I explained you the third unit, the selfish child part 1. Now I am going to explain you the selfish child part 2. Look into your books, ma. Old child. One morning I was lying awake in bed when I heard some lovely music. It sounded so sweet that I thought it must be the king's musicians passing by. But it was really only a little linnet bird singing outside my window. What happened previous class? What happened? The winter was there and the spring season was not there, and all the birds was not singing, and also flowers, fruits like stars like that. Nothing was there. They all disappeared. And here in the selfish child part 2, what happened? Old child is saying, one morning when he was lying in the bed, he heard a lovely music. He thought that the kings, those who will go from the roadside onwards, the kings, if they move from one place to another place, the music and the drums will be forward in the front side and the king will be back of that. Same like that only. He thought that the king was passing through this way, he thought. Afterwards, by seeing only a little linnet bird from the window, he observed that only the little bird, it was singing a song. It was so long since I had heard a bird sing in my garden that it seemed to me to be the most beautiful music in the world. It was long since, because what happened before that, so many months after also, the spring was not came, the birds were not singing, and the birds also not sitting on the tree. And most of the time it was passed away, and so many days over, months over, now he heard the music of the bird, and how the music of the bird, it was very beautiful. The chain. The hail has stopped dancing over my head, and the north wind has ceased his roaring. A delicious smell is coming from the window. I believe the spring has come at last. The chain. Here again who is speaking? The chain. He is speaking that the hail dancing over my head means whatever the bad days are there, it was went away. The north wind went away. Roaring means shouting, it was went away. And the delicious smell is coming from the window means he is observing the smell of the garden, flowers, fruits like that. And he is thinking that he believes the spring has come at last. The spring season was came. The jay jumps out of bed and looks out through a little hole in the wall. The children have crept in and are sitting in the branches of the trees. Here he jumps from the bed and looks out from the little hole. Here the tall wall is there. From this, the little window is there from that place. From this little window, he is observing from the chair like that. They were sitting on the trees and on the branches. Old giant. In every tree I could see a little child. The trees were so glad to have the children back again that they had covered themselves with blossoms and were waving their arms gently above the children's heads. The birds were flying about and twittering with delight, and the flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing. It was a lovely scene. Only in one corner it was still winter. It was the farthest corner of the garden, and in it was standing a little boy. He was so small that he could not reach up to the branches of the tree, and he was wandering all round it, crying bitterly. The poor tree was still quite covered with frost and snow, and the north wind was blowing and roaring above it. Climb up, little boy, said the tree, and it bent its branches down as low as it could. But the little boy was too tiny. It was then that my heart melted. Here what happened, ma? In every tree, he observed on one of every tree the branches will be there, no? All the children are sitting on the branches. And the trees were so glad. So glad means they were very happy. What is the meaning of glad? Happy. By observing this, all the trees on the children, the trees also facing so much happily. And they are thinking, the trees are thinking that again the children came back to our places. The birds were flying about and twittering with delight, and flowers looking the green grass and laughing. The green grass, how it's looking, it was laughing. And the flowers, before that, how were the flowers like stars? Like that only, the flowers also came. It was a lovely scene. It was a lovely scene that winter was gone away. And it was the farthest corner, standing a little boy. One boy is standing in the garden. So many children, those who are there in the garden, they are climbing upon their branches and they are sitting and they are enjoying. But only one little boy, he stood like this only near the tree. But whatever the place is there, the branches will be there. It's bending. The tree was bending to climb this boy up to the tree. But what happened? Still now, up to how much bending also, the tree, the boy can't able to reach to this tree. And the scene was observing by the jade. He observing from the hole of the window. And at last he was crying, screaming means loudly. The boy was crying bitterly, seriously. And climb up, little boy. The trees were bending and bending. Climb up, they are saying. But also he can't able to climb up onto the tree. And by seeing that situation, the giant melted his heart. Means he is suffering that. The boy was suffering and crying. And what I should do, he is thinking himself. Before that, how he used to be, he was not able to enter into the garden itself. But after coming this, all the children, they are playing by seeing the scene of the spring, about the flowers and about the birds. He changed his mood. The giant. How selfish I have been. Now I know why the spring could not come here. I will put that poor little boy on the top of the tree, and then I will knock down the wall, and my garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever. Now the giant, he is thinking about himself. Before that, how he used to be. He used to be very selfish. Because how he was selfish, he was not entered into the, those are children, those are playing while coming from the school. They used to play in the playground. But before that, what he did, he not given the place to enter into the garden. Now he is remembering himself only that how selfish I am before that. The spring would not come here. I will put the poor little boy on the top of the tree. He thought in the mind that the little boy is standing here. I will put the little boy onto the tree. He is saying. And then he locked down the wall, and my garden shall be in the children's playground forever and forever. And he is thinking that I will keep this boy onto the tree, and all the children will play everywhere in the garden. He thought himself, and he went away from that place. Old giant, I was really very sorry for what I had done.
So I crept downstairs and opened the front door quite softly and went out into the garden. But when the children saw me, they were so frightened that they all ran away and the garden became winter again. Only the little boy did not run, for his eyes were so full of tears that he did not see me coming. So I stole up behind him and took him gently in my hand and put him into the tree. And the tree broke at once into blossom, and the birds came and sang on it. And the little boy stretched out his 2 arms and flung them round my neck and kissed me. When the other children saw that, they came running back, and with them came the spring. Here what happened, was really very sorry for what I had did. He is thinking himself. Before that he used to like that. So I crept downstairs and went quietly to the soft up into the, he went from this place to the garden place where the little boy was frightened. He stayed there. By seeing this, the giant, the little boy was frightened, means he was suffering, shivering, because why? Before that he used to scold and he was very crucial. For that purpose, while the giant was coming from the window, from the door of the upstairs, he frightened and he went away from that place. Again the winter again became winter again. The little boy is there, means it was like a spring. Again if the boy was running from that place, again the winter was coming. Only the little boy not run, for his eyes were full of tears and seeing me. And he is crying by seeing the giant. So I stole up behind him and took, and what happened by seeing that boy, the giant, by seeing the giant, the boy was crying a lot. And what he did, he taken the boy in the hands here and he taken like this and he kept on the trees, on the branches. He was very happy when he was kept, the giant was keeping this boy onto the branches and he kept like this to the hands and he kissed the giant. By seeing the situation, all the flowers, whatever the flowers are there in the garden, again they blossom like that and the birds were very singing. By seeing that situation, all the children, those who are playing in the garden on the trees, they all came to the giant. When the other children saw them, they came running back and with them came the spring. All the children came by seeing that situation and the winter passed away, again the spring came back. Next, the giant. It is your garden now, little children. The giant is saying that it is your garden now, little children. Old giant, I took a great axe and knocked down the wall. And when the people were going to market at 12 o'clock, they found me playing with the children in the most beautiful garden they had ever seen. All day long we played, and in the evening the children came to bid me goodbye. What happened? The old giant is saying, I took a great axe and knocked down the wall, because before that he kept like this the wall, total wall he kept beside the hip. Here the garden used to be, and surroundingly he kept the wall, and he taken the axe and he cutted the wall. And those who are going to the market at 12 o'clock, they observed the giant that he was playing with the children, and he was very happy with the children, those who are playing, and they are observing that the wall was broken away and the children are playing in the garden, and they are very happy by seeing that situation. And what happened? The children, those who are going from that place, they used to keep him a bag and they used to go from that place. Tall girl, now we have somewhere to play. She said that now we have somewhere to play. Short boy, this is much better than the road. And before that he is not given the permission. Where they played on the roadside, they played. Now he given the permission to play in the garden. Square girl, as the road is so dusty and the dust makes me sneeze. On the roadside if they play this, how it was, the stones whatever they chucked into the legs, and they given some of the girls there, with the help of that dust they got the sneezing also. Like that they are saying. Graceful girl, and the grass is so much nicer than all those hard stones. On the road the stones will be there, but in the garden totally covered like this, like a full of grass. And how outside the stones will be there and they can't able to play here. Now here the grass Jane. The tall girl, she is saying that now we are so much of happy by seeing you. You given the permission to play here and we are very happy. Thank you, they are saying to Mr. Jane. Round boy, yes, thank you. You are a very, very nice Jane. And the other boy is saying that thank you so much. You are very nice boy. Nice Jane, they are saying. The Jane, but where is your little companion? The boy I put into the tree. And afterwards he is asking about the little boy. Who is the little boy, ma? Where he was stood here and he can't able to go upon to the branches of the trees, and he is asking about himself. Where is that boy? Where is my companion? Where he went away? I am not observing that little child. Graceful girl, I don't know. She is saying that I don't know. Round boy, he has gone away. The round boy is saying that he has gone away. The Jane, you must tell him to be sure to come here tomorrow. And he is saying to the other boy that you say compulsory to the little child to come tomorrow. Tall girl, I don't know where he lives. And the tall girl, she is saying that I don't know where he lives. Square girl, I have never seen him before. He is saying that I did not observe up to now where he was. The Jane, but I wanted to thank him when he kissed me on the cheek. I felt as though a great weight had been lifted from my heart, because the little child who was there here, he was very happy and he kissed the Jane. When he kissed the Jane, he would feel very happy. How he felt happy? Whatever the strong effort is there on the heart, it was broken into the pieces and he felt very happy. Short boy, I am sorry, but I don't think he lives around here. And the short boy is saying that I don't know where he stays. I think he won't live here nearby the place. Old giant, every afternoon when school was over, the children came and played with me. But I never saw again the little boy who I loved. Oh, I would like to see him again. I have grown old and feeble waiting. I cannot play about with the children anymore. So I sit here in my armchair and watch the children at their games and admire my garden. I have many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. After every afternoon, what happened, ma? After finishing the school, all the children are coming and again they are playing every day. The process was continuing, but he is not observing the little boy who given the chance to climb upon to the tree. And all they are daily coming and they are playing, but he is not having the chance to see this little child. And what he is saying, he is sitting on the armchair and he is observing the garden. I have beautiful flowers and beautiful, how he is comparing with the help of the flowers. I have the beautiful garden and also the beautiful flowers. The beautiful flowers like our beautiful children. He is saying flowers are looking like children. Getting up and looking out of the window. Again he is observing from the window. I no longer hate the winter. It is merely the spring asleep. The flowers are resting. No longer means so many days completed. Then also the winter was not came. The spring only there like this only. And the flowers are resting. Suddenly he rubs his eyes in wonder and looks around. Suddenly he wakes up and he rubs like this the eyes and he wakes up. What a marvelous sight this is. What a marvelous sight means what a wonderful sight it is. In the farthest corner of the garden, a tree covered with lovely white blossoms. Its branches are all golden and silver fruit hangs down from them. And what is this? Can it be? Oh, can it be? He has come back. He has come back. What happened? When Jane was there, the garden was very full of flowers and also the fruits like that. And he is rubbing his eyes and he observing from the armchair from the window. Again the fruits, the garden was covered with the trees and also white blossoms and also gold and silver fruits. By seeing that, what is it? Can it is true? Again the little boy was came to my garden. For that purpose the garden is glowing very much. He thought in his mind. The old giant leaps down the stairs into the snowy garden and to the grassy understanding. When he draws close to the child and examines him, his face grows red with anger. And he came upon from this window and he came upstairs to the garden, and he went to this child and he is observing his face. How the face was of this child? It was very reddish in color, and how he is looking very anger. Old giant, oh, who had dared to hold thee, your hands, your feet, who had dared to wound thee? Tell me that I may take out my big sword and slay him. And he is asking, the old giant is asking to the child that what was happened to your feet, hands, face, who did all the things? Thee means you. What happened? If anyone will do the effect for you, I will go to them. I will take the long sword and I will kill you. Like that he is shouting. Who is shouting? The old giant is shouting to that boy. Child, nay, but these are the wounds of love. They are necessary. The boy is saying that the wounds, whatever they are the loved ones. They are necessary. Old giant falling to his knees, little child. Who are two? Falling to the knees means he bent like this and he came to the child and he is asking like this. Who are you? He is asking to the child. Next, child smiling. You let me play once in your garden. Today you shall come with me to live in my garden, which is in paradise. What he is saying, the little child? Now it's the time. You should come. Before that I came to your garden and I played with you. Now it's time to you that you should come to me with me. Where he is saying to come? He is saying to come to the paradise. Means where the paradise after giving our life to hell. And he is saying like that. The child climbs into the old giant's arms. The winter melts away before them as they walk into an ever-expanding garden. And the child he comes into the hands of the giant, and from that all two members they will go ever garden means up to the sky. They will go from that place. Who is that boy who came into the garden? He is the angel like the God